And hello from the stadium that was the main venue for the 2012 Olympics here in the English capital. We're at the London Stadium. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United versus Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
And number 8, Felipe Anderson.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the 5 midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
Well, Manchester United on the back of what was a season of ups and downs when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer moved into the job, replacing Jose Mourinho. They went 12 league games unbeaten, but they couldn't really keep that flame burning, Lee.
Well, there's no doubt when he went into the job, he did have an effect. The bounce effect of a new manager, plus Solskjaer's a Man United man through and through. But the players' form dropped off, and some of those players have paid the price.
Teamwork might be the key. He's taken on his opponents here. Lanzini. And a touch of finesse. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Florian Neuhaus. Robert Snodgrass. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Neuhaus, wonderful chance. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. David Silva. So a glance at the table, and Sheffield United fans very happy with life. They ought to be performing above expectations, you would think, Lee.
Yeah, it's obviously very early doors, but always good to get off to a good start. I think they've been a real surprise, certainly the surprise package of the league so far. Surely they won't hold on to a Champions League place, will they? You never know with this squad.
It's with David Silva. Lindelöf now. Juan Mata. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. He really is one of a kind, the diminutive David Silva. What sort of display do you think we'll see from David Silva here, Lee?
He's really hit form of late.
Delightful pass. He must finish! Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
And news of a goal at Anfield. Here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Juan Mata. Rashford. Martial. Marcus Rashford. It's with David Silva. Dybala. Now Pogba. Pogba! I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, he wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Well, that's one for them to pursue. And he's found a bit of daylight. It has to be. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
A bit sloppy in possession. Sanchez. A very attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. They need to be careful here. Eric Bailly. It's with David Silva. David Silva. Shaw. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Massa. By no means on his own here. It did look on for them, but not to be. And here's Neuhaus. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, let's see about the cross. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Eric Bailly. David Silva. Rashford.
Well, Manchester United controlling possession here, but really possession doesn't score your goals. You need to be a little bit more forceful in front of goal. They need to get their shots away.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. And here's Neuhaus. Possession lost, intercepted. Eric Bailly. It's with David Silva. Dybala. Shaw. It's with Dybala. Martial. Martial! And fired against the crossbar. Space afforded him. Now he must favour the cross. Excellent ball towards the front post. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Harry Maguire now. David Silva. It's with Dybala. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. David Silva, a player with masterful technique, but is it happening for him out there?
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Lanzini. And a touch of finesse. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking at...
Delightful pass. He must finish. Now the shot from that position. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Creswell. Lanzini. Felipe Anderson. Individual quality coming to the fore, punching it clear. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, the fans haven't had much to cheer about, have they? But a goal here would be huge.
He's driven in the corner. Happy to take on the shot. Well, body in the way. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. So the corner played into the box. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Anthony Martial. It's with David Silva. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter. Bailly.
The drama of the Carabao Cup. And it's live with us here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Burnley.
Yeah, cup football has its own special atmosphere for me. Mistakes can be really costly. Can't wait for that one.
Surely! And up for grabs off the keeper. But he failed to deliver that time. Well, there's been a lot of speculation about this, and now it has happened, I can tell you. Azpilicueta has completed his move to Napoli.
Well, Derek, reported fee close to £25 million. He's not bad. He should have an impact. I quite like him.
Can't miss, surely! And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Rashford. Running towards goal. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Number 9, Anthony Martial.
Sébastien Haller. Well, his opponent bamboozled. Textbook defending inside the box. Pogba has it. Dybala. Rashford. Now Paul Pogba. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. It's with Sanchez. Mazraoui with it. An awful lot of green space to run into. Crossing possibilities. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target. And the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Luke Shaw. To be replaced by number 18, Ashley Young.
Snodgrass. Mazraoui with it.
Well, the atmosphere is electric. The crowd are really trying to urge the players on. Use that energy as a player.
And he did what he had to do defensively. Bailly. Massa. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Chicharito. Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 7, David Silva. To be replaced by number 15, Andreas Pereira.
And I can tell you a goal has been scored at Anfield. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a third goal for Liverpool. 9 minutes remain. 3-1.
Many thanks, Alan. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Pogba. Massa. Bailly. Pereira. It's with Dybala. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Cool.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
Mata. It's with Dybala. Rashford. And back with Martial. Will he find the net? And he's fired it against the post. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Space on the flank.
As indicated, there will be a minimum.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Young. Dybala. Young. Rashford. And a wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
And there goes the final whistle. Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you.
This is Turf Moor, the home of Burnley Football Club. Welcome to you all. Thanks for joining us. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. It's Carabao Cup football for you. It's Burnley against Manchester United.
Yeah, a long way to go in this competition to get to the final, but good form here has a knock-on effect to a club's league campaign. That's what the managers will be most concerned about, I think.
There's a couple of players who you might keep a special eye out for today. Alan Smith's certainly going to do that.
Well, two excellent attacking players we are treated to seeing. I'm really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Off we go with the kickoff. This is the Burnley lineup. Ben Gibson plays with James Tarkowski at the back. Aaron Lennon comes in for Jeff Hendrick, who's shown poor form lately. And they've got plenty of goal threat with two strikes. Surely he must score! And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on.
And no thoughts in his mind to blast it. He's just placed it in, side-foot it into the bottom left.
Let's see the replay now.
Showing his frustrations, the manager. I'm sure he'd love to be out there playing himself, but he can't, and his team are losing now.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 19, Jay Rodriguez.
Dybala. Silva. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. Rashford. He loves these situations, Rashford. Off he goes. Defender blocks the cross. Gibson. Throw in to come. Mata. Oh, poor chap, it's an own goal. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. With the details of a goal at the Stoke City Stadium, it's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Stoke City. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. Patiently building up. Chance now to go ahead. And there it is!
Well, it's a classic example of the attacker being on his toes, the defenders trying to react and they're too late.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Manchester United have to try to come from behind.
Number 10, Ashley Barnes.
Rashford. Jay Rodriguez. Here's Martial. Rashford. This is how they love to play on the break. What a game! A goal at one end, an equaliser at the other. It's a terrific response from the team that went behind, and they're level.
Well, you just wonder whether complacency has set in here. They thought they'd won this match, but certainly not the case now. We've got a game on our hands. This manager doesn't normally hesitate to make a substitution or a change in formation. I think we're going to see one here after that equaliser.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. Sharp in the tackle, but it'll be a throw now. Jay Rodriguez. Spaced across the ball now. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Let's go over to Alan McInally with a goal to tell us about at the Kirklees Stadium.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 22 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. We could be in. An excellent chance. More than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation.
Oh, great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition any knockdowns as well.
They like the short corner, this team. Dybala. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Apologies for interrupting Alan McInally a moment or two ago. Chelsea did score. The score is now 1-0. Taking on the defenders. Saw the goal and went for it. Great hands. Let's go over to Alan McInally because there's been a goal in the Reading game. Alan can bring us right up to date.
It's a goal for Southampton. 27 minutes played. 1-0.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McInally. Benson. Nothing wrong with the... Surely he must score! And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Now Bailly. Now Marcus Rashford. Here's David Silva. Terrific tackle. A chance to break away now on the counter. He wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Not one from the textbook, that one. A booking, I think. It's definitely a yellow in the mind of the referee, definitely.
Well, I think it unquestionably was. I mean, on another day, he might have got a red for that. It was a really dangerous challenge. Well, clearly there's a lack of discipline in this side, and we've just seen that with that yellow card, and that's a problem for this manager, you know. I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. It's really in the clear now, in on goal. Real chance now, and that's a terrific goal to put them in front. So slick, so quick, Alan.
Well, once he got going, those defenders were never going to catch him. What a finish too.
Let's see the replay now. Manchester United in the lead.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9, Anthony Martial.
Aaron Lennon. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close. But there's a lot of work still to do. Let's hear from Alan McInally about a goal at Molineux.
It's a goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 42 minutes played. 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's in the clear. Well, he scored to stretch their lead, double their advantage.
Well, it's well-worked move to gain the advantage there, to get the extra man, but poor defending.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Oh, he's got to make a change, this manager, because it's men against boys. He needs to give them a lift. The substitution, I would imagine.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score.
The referee has indicated
4
there will be a
extra minutes to
minimum
play here of
4
added time.
minutes of added time.
Silva. Here's Shaw. Dybala. Now Bailly. Martial. Martial! What a save that was.
The agility on show there was outstanding.
And the players heading for the dressing rooms at half-time. And here come Manchester United right at the start of the second half. Dybala. The target, players in the centre. A cross dealt with by the defender. News for you from Leicester, from the King Power Stadium, and Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Bournemouth.
Takes the shot on. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. It's Burnley facing Aston Villa away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
It'll be a throw. Silva. Well, we had to break away from Alan McInally there. Apologies for that. Bournemouth scored, confirmation of that in that match. They are winning 1-0.
United, as you can see, got a firm grip on possession. We've seen some lovely football. Their key players really pulling the strings and put them into a dominant position from which I can't really see them messing it up.
That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Looped over the defenders for the forward to chase. Gudmundsson. That's an excellent cross. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Difficult for the defender against a player who wants to take him on like this. What a good interception. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Arsenal in the next match, and well, I think it's going to be extremely close.
Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Shaw. Well, the referee has produced a red card in the game, being watched by Alan McInally.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 65 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Benson. Guiding the pass through. Good reading of the play by the defender there at a time where his team were really under the cosh. Been a lot of stories about Toby Alderweireld over the last few seasons. The latest one, it's only rumour, really. Alderweireld could be on his way to Inter.
It seems that around 30 million is the figure that I'm reading. Interested to see how Tottenham react. Ooh, a bad day all round. Didn't play well. picked up a yellow, and now he's being subbed.
"20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Benson. Let's go over to Alan McAnally for news of the Birmingham City match. And Alan, I believe there's been a goal.
It's a goal for Birmingham City. 72 minutes played. 1-1.
Great. He stopped it pretty creditably, I think. There's a change coming up, and it's for Manchester United. Here comes the corner. It's under-hit the corner, and the man at the front post gets it away. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Aaron Lennon trying to have a go at the full-back from the wide position. Alan McAnally is our man today at the Kirklees Stadium. Alan, I believe there's been a goal.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Giroud. The ball was heading straight to the keeper's gloves when the defender got his shoulder in the way, steering it into his own net. 76 minutes played. 2-0.
Well, right on the spot there for that story. Alan McAnally, of course. Don't want to be caught betwixt and between here, Manchester United, just inviting pressure as they defend this lead.
Well, history tells you that they don't normally sit back, but this is a slightly different United side.
Now Anthony Martial. Dybala. Dybala! Trying so hard to make the opening there. Nearly. Goodmanson gets his cross in. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
At the Stoke City Stadium, there's been some significant action, a goal, in fact. Alan McAnally.
It's a third goal for Stoke City. 5 minutes remain. 3-1.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McAnally. Pogba. Dybala. Fred. Now Anthony Martial. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Well, it was a foul, but Burnley can play on. They've still got the ball. The advantage applies. Barnes. Excellent interception. And the referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. The booking is going to happen here. It's a yellow card. He's gone back to the offender.
Always like to see that, to give the advantage to the attacking team.
Pogba. Dybala. Now Anthony Martial. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Martial. Oh, it's lovely passing this. They're knocking the ball around with such confidence.
Yeah, it's the understanding between those players down there. They seem to be reading what each is going to do.
There we are, 4-2 the final score as the referee calls a halt.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you.
Thank you all for your patience. We're going to start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap this up now. Thank you very much for attending.
It's a game, really, we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon. What a match. And it's live. Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome to Old Trafford. A lovely night for the game. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, former England international, of course, is in the commentary box with me as usual. Premier League football for you very shortly. Manchester United against Arsenal.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
Harry Maguire. Number 7, David Silva.
Alan, what can we expect from Paulo Dybala today? He's certainly a player to watch.
Can't stop scoring at the moment. 4 in his last 3.
And number 9, Anthony Martial. Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
Game started by Manchester United. And this is today's starting lineup for the home team. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire starts alongside Victor Lindelof at the back. In attack, Paulo Dybala partners together with Marcus Rashford. The lineup for the away side. Carvajal starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Dani Ceballos plays alongside Lucas Torreira in midfield. Alexandre Lacazette is the lone striker today. It goes out wide again, trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. Here's Shaw. Pogba. Dybala. Well, what a good team player this guy is, Alan, because he's definitely not in his natural position, but he's playing so well.
Yeah, this type of character, he's worth his weight in gold, isn't he? For the squad, for the manager, brilliant.
Lacazette on the attack here. Mesut Ozil. And one or two players looking at each other there as to why that attack broke down. David Silva with an attempted pass that doesn't work out. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Here's Ozil. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Now Anthony Martial. Dybala. Very good challenge. Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Silva. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Martial. The shot is blocked. Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Great stop. It's a corner again. Gone short here. He's seen the shot. Super block. Now Lucas Torreira. Ceballos. Aubameyang. Clever ball. Lacazette. Closed him down well. The cross doesn't come in. Good defending. Ozil! Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Now, can he take them on? Surely he must score! Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Eric Bailly. Silva. Well, this is Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams. It's where every opposing player wants to play. I guess you were like that, Alan, in your playing days, to come and run out at this particular ground and feel that it's another step towards ticking off maybe something on your footballing bucket list.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It can't fail to give any footballer a tingle just before kick-off to perform his art, as it were, in an arena like this, and you just want to do well.
Ozil. Lacazette. Return to Ozil. Superb from De Gea. What a good way to score. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Well, we can see it again, Alan.
Well, it's so difficult, these decisions by the assistants, but I think he's got that one right. Well played.
Shaw. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. That's a fine tackle. Read that well with the interception. Here's Mata. And that's dealt with easily by Leno. Now Marcus Rashford. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
The
Crowd
officials
maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
It's a heavy touch. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off. And here at Old Trafford, the second half is underway. Tierney. Danny Ceballos. Silva. Pogba. Dybala. Here's David Silva. I don't think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot on. David Silva. The ball glued to his... David Silva! Leno makes the save without any difficulty.
Not much at all to split between the two sides in terms of possession, but it's been a really entertaining affair, this. The supporters certainly haven't been short-changed. I can't believe we won't see a goal at some point.
Mesut Ozil looking for goal now. Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Anthony Martial. Rashford with the ball now. Dybala. Opportunity to take the lead. Manchester United have scored.
the heels. Good take.
Another angle on it here. Manchester United with the lead.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 6, Paul Pogba.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Ozil! Simple save for David De Gea. Here's Martial. Silva. Chance for a break in numbers. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. He wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. A chance for the equaliser. He's blocked the shot well. He's put in the corner. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Good, clean tackle. Looking to win it back. Now Anthony Martial. Good try with that back heel. Rashford. It's a quick break. Can't hang on to it. The two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think. Oh, that's good anticipation. He expected the keeper to parry that, and that's exactly what happened.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 8, Juan Mata.
It's Bailey.
Substitution for
Torreira.
Manchester United.
Now Bailey. Good stuff from Arsenal. When they get it wide, they look good.
To be replaced by...
Here's a chance to whip it in. Encouraging play from this team now. Keeping the ball. Still heading for goal.
He did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
Always feel a bit for forwards in a game where the team's not playing well, and Lacazette's in the wrong side, really. I think he was in the opposing ranks today. He'd be doing a lot more, but it's not been very positive from him so far today.
Well, his team are losing, and I'm sure his defenders and midfielders will be demanding a bit more, a lot more perhaps, from this attacker who needs to start hitting the target.
Some activity down on the Arsenal bench. Carvajal. Pepe. Chance to get forward from the wing. And off he goes with some options. Did well to read the play, win the ball back by making that interception.
Yeah, United, as we can see, not having as much of the ball today, but they won't mind that one bit because they've got their noses in front, and it's been a brilliant performance so far. I'm sure the manager on the sideline will be absolutely delighted.
Now Bailly. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Mata. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Pepe. Lacazette. A chance to break away now on the counter. Still countering here. Bailey! Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
They've got the better of him at last. Not an easy thing to do. I feel a bit sorry for the keeper. He's kept everything else out.
Well, he's been doing his bit. I think it's his defenders that need looking at. Left him exposed.
And we restart the game 2-1.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
The referee has indicated.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been a passing game. But they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way they're using the full width of the pitch here.
And the referee has now called the halt. Well, you don't have to dominate the football to win the match. This is a perfect example of it.
No, there were times when they sat off, they allowed the opposition to have the ball, but really didn't counter-attack well.
Well, one of the most effective players today was undoubtedly Juan Mata.
Yeah, top-class performance. Really good goal, and his work ethic was second to none. No wonder his teammates are happy with him.
Return to Ozil.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks for the questions.
Thanks, guys. We can get going now, yeah? All right, that's all we have time for. Thank you very much.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. It is PAOK versus Manchester United.
Well, 3 points after their first game in match day 1. The visitors come here hoping to get another 3 points and consolidate their position.
And this Europa League group stage confrontation commences. And the lineup for the home side. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Limnios lost possession. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Greenwood. Here is Fred. Teammate in support. Straightforward take. Scott McTominay. Catch it. Giannoulis. And providing width. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And that's an important intervention. Can they get themselves in front here? Nice and easy for the keeper. Now let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 12 minutes played, 1-1.
Many thanks, Alan. Gray. And dispossessed. Relentless high pressing. Terrific block there. Dimitrios Pelkas. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Greenwood. Still passing it around with authority. It's got to be! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Catch it. Real danger. Giannoulis. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
It's with Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Here is Fred. Gray. On and on he goes. Cleared away. It's all about translating threats into goals. Whatever it takes to keep them out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Greenwood. It's with Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Surely! Off the post and back in play. So a throw in here. And a very good challenge. And news of a goal in the Villarreal match. Let's hear about that goal from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Villarreal. 33 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Andre Gray. Greenwood. And they've won possession again.
Well, United in control with their possession, but they need to turn that possession into creating more chances. The forwards have been vacant today, they really have. Midfield not good enough as well. The fans are expecting a lot more from this team.
Scott McTominay. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. This might be ideal for the counter. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for the home team. 39 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Well, great read there to intercept. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Well, possession lost, intercepted. Excellent challenge. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Greenwood. Gray. Read it superbly to take back possession. That is that for the first half here. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Lee.
Well, Derek, it's pretty simple to work out why you haven't tested the keeper. It's either you're not getting the supply line or you've not done enough work to free yourself. I would suggest the latter for him today.
And so the second half is underway in this Europa League group stage confrontation. And Gray here. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Possession one. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United. He's got to score! Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
Dimitrios Pelkas. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Chong. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. And scope for the cross. Just wanted to get it out of there. Here is Fred. Extremely sloppy in possession. Still passing it around with authority. And news of a goal in the Rennes game. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Stade Rennais. 59 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Fosu Mensah. Scott McTominay. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Andre Gray. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And deciding to go short with this one. Wonderful block. And the danger cleared. On and on he goes. Options in the centre. Unable to keep the ball that time. Young. Gray. Greenwood. Scott McTominay. Gray. It's got to be! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. A sloppy pass. Well, they have the ball once more. So 20 minutes to go. Well, that is how to play advantage. Pelkas read it magnificently and intercepted. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Crossing possibilities. A poor cross, all things considered. Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan? Might be a chance here. He has just veered into an offside position this time. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Mitchell. James. Far from a good pass. Good-looking sequence. Giving it a try. Good visualisation and execution. Routine stop for De Gea to make. Being pressed and pressed high. Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan. To reconfirm for you, the away side did score, and the lead at the moment is 2-0. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 5 minutes remain. 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Dangerous looking attack. Excellent challenge. Jabba. Giving the ball away. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Chong. Gray. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Leo Jabba. Still pushing for what could be. Will he finish? Can they put a goal? It is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it.
And so the final whistle. Well, it was 1 step forward last time. It's 1 step back on this occasion. What does it mean for their chances of qualifying for the knockout stages, Lee?
Well, you have to say that's complacent. You really do. After a fabulous start in game 1, back to the drawing board for the coaches and the players. All that momentum dumped into the dustbin.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, he did have a good performance, didn't he? But it's all about snatching that late.
Just a couple of questions for you.
no further questions, thank you.